I had a wonderful meeting yesterday at Toastmasters. I was the active listener. That was my role. And there weren't a lot of videos on YouTube about that. And these are my takeaways. So what I decided to do was that I decided to thank the Madam Toastmaster who told me it was my time to ask the questions. And there were five speakers. So what I did was that what I took from their messages, what was funny, the humor in their message, what was profound in the message, I will talk about it. This was very brief, very, very brief, because I had questions to ask. Initially, I had about four questions for each speaker, but I decided to just ask two questions each for each speaker because five speakers, that a lot of speakers, and time was of the essence. We had spent a lot of time already, so I wasn't going to keep asking questions and ask questions. So I did ask the questions, and before I did that, I made the audience know what the rules were going to be. I would ask a question, and if someone knew the answer, they could raise their hand or they could just blurt it out. It was a casual meeting, and that worked very well. And that was it. So, like for the introduction part, whatever your style is, my style, I like humor. So, the humorous part of each person's speech, I brought it out. And what stood with me for each person's speech, I brought it out. And all with humor being my main objective before I asked the questions. But I didn't spend too much time doing that because I wanted the speakers to know that indeed I was listening to their messages and I did enjoy their messages. And these were the things that I took away from the speeches before I asked the questions. So I don't know what your style is. That was my style, and I think it worked. So, how do you think I did with that approach? Do you think it's a good approach? Well, that's what I did. Hmm.